This is the OWRS-3510 Smart Resource Recovery Machine. It's designed to transform the way we manage resources.
OWRS-3510 upcycles agricultural waste. Through a smart system, it achieves zero waste and reduces carbon emissions.
KBIOS is a resource circulation platform company that uses AI technology to convert agricultural, marine, and food processing byproducts into feed, fertilizer, and raw materials.
Let us show you how waste becomes a company's newest asset. What if one of the biggest sources of preventable greenhouse gas emissions in agriculture isn't transportation or fertilizer, but the produce that never even makes it to market? KBIOS is a Korea-based climate tech company that turns discarded agricultural byproducts into verified carbon assets. The technology is already proven in the field, more than 18 months of commercial operation at one of Korea's largest wholesale markets, and active deployment at smart farms nationwide, converting biomass waste into livestock feed as part of real, everyday ESG management.
What if one of the biggest sources of preventable greenhouse gas emissions in agriculture isn't transportation or months of commercial operation at one of Korea's largest wholesale markets, and active deployment at smart farms nationwide, converting biomass waste into livestock feed as part of real, everyday ESG management? Thousands of tons of crops are plowed back into the soil every season, and tons of byproducts pour out of wholesale markets every single day. This is not simple waste. For businesses and municipalities, it's a massive sunk cost. And for the planet, it's a strategic loss that releases methane, one of the most powerful greenhouse gases there is. For years, we've poured hundreds of billions of won into end-of-pipe treatment, capturing and washing away odor after the fact. But that's spending with no return. The ESG strategy for a climate crisis era has to be different. The time has come not to cover up the problem, but to control it at the source, through technology, turning discarded waste into high-value capital. This is the modern alchemy of upcycling. And the business innovation behind KBIOS's smart upcycling platform, OWRS-3510, is more than a waste treatment system. It's a usable resource production platform. Cabbage, radish, and other agricultural byproducts are crushed and pressed, then transformed within 12 hours into high-value assets through KBIOS's proprietary microbial fermentation process, refined through years of R&D. This isn't simple recycling. It's upcycling that maximizes value. In the pre-treatment stage, byproducts are crushed, sorted, and pressed to extract solids and concentrated liquid. In the main processing stage, OWRS-3510's precision fermentation control produces high-quality fermented feed material. Patented microorganisms and compounds are then added, completing the transformation into feed, fertilizer, and food-grade materials based on lactobacillus and saccharomyces strains. The heart of this process is KBIOS's proprietary microbial ecosystem. By introducing a blend of Lactobacillus plantarum, Saccharomyces, Cerevisiae, Pediococcus, and Bacillus strains, the nutritional structure of the byproduct is completely redesigned. In less than half a day, what was once discarded produce is reborn as livestock feed, pet nutritional supplements, and even food ingredients. This is a true value inversion, turning liability into asset. But the innovation business leaders should pay closest attention to isn't just the output. The essence lies in the source control technology driving operational efficiency. Conventional scrubber systems merely wash odor away, physically consuming heavy energy with virtually no return on investment. OWRS-3510, by contrast, activates a two-stage defense mechanism that fundamentally blocks the microbiological pathways that generate odor and methane in the first place. The first line of defense is low-temperature pasteurization and drying. Precision control at 70 to 80 degrees Celsius shuts down the, quote, odor factory, the microorganisms responsible for early decay and odor at the source. At the same time, moisture is removed, destroying the physical conditions microorganisms need to survive. The second stage is the technology's pinnacle, 12 hours of aerobic fermentation. KBIOS's specialized aerobic microorganisms outcompete methane-producing bacteria for the organic acids and sulfur compounds they feed on, claiming them at overwhelming speed. Through this process, odor-causing compounds are broken down completely into water and carbon dioxide, odorless and harmless. The result is clear, zero odor, zero methane, zero wastewater discharge. KBIOS doesn't treat the symptoms, it eliminates the root cause. That's technological completeness. This technological edge now shows up as overwhelming numbers on corporate financial statements and ESG performance indicators. Here's the data ESG officers should pay attention to. With OWRS-3510, the direct carbon reduction generated during waste processing reaches 0.47 tons of CO2 equivalent per ton. But that's not the whole story. Add the additional carbon reduction effect of 1.5 tons from displacing imported feed amid rising global grain prices, and the total reaches 1.97 tons of CO2 equivalent carbon credit per ton. This is more than cost savings. It's the creation of an entirely new revenue stream through carbon credit trading. Government policy points in the same direction. South Korea's Ministry of Agriculture, Food, and Rural Affairs is advancing a 2025 initiative for high-value-added food technology, with a core project on byproduct upcycling-based dietary fiber materialization and commercialization, validating the future value of the OWRS-3510 platform. Resolving community conflict over odor, that's social. Building a resource circulation system, that's environment. Removing legal and regulatory risk, that's governance. This is the sustainable governance that KBIOS defines. Now is the time to choose convert waste that would otherwise be a cost into a powerful carbon asset for your business. Waste is no longer simply waste. Through the alchemy of technology, it's reborn as a company's new green asset. KBIOS's OWRS-3510 is the most powerful milestone, helping the agri-food industry ride the wave of the climate crisis and stand at the forefront of carbon neutrality. Transform your waste management system from a cost center into an asset center that generates carbon credits. Real carbon reduction performance, real economic returns, and a sustainable future. KBIOS's OWRS-3510 platform will be your partner on that journey. The KBIOS ESG Strategy Solutions Team, Carbon Neutrality and Upcycling Consulting.